Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this video is dedicated to my beautiful Renanthera orchid, which is now in full bloom. Now I told you guys that once she's in full bloom, I was gonna bring you guys a care video. Which is gonna, I'm just gonna tell you guys what I did since she's been under my care and what I did for her to bloom. So normally I don't do care videos, but when I do have an orchid that blooms for me or reblooms for me, I will actually share with you guys what I did to make it bloom. So this is what this video is going to be about. Now I do live in South Florida. The temperatures that I have are very hot, very humid, lots of rain. I live in a tropical climate, so this is my care tutorial with this orchid under my conditions, which is tropical. So I'm gonna tell you exactly what I did. I purchased her on October, either late October, early November of 2018 with motes. I got her at on bare root, and she was about half this size. Right now she measures 2.5 feet, and she is mounted on this little cage. So basically what how she is that her long roots, which is what Renantheras are known for, they are vendaceous type orchids, so they have really long roots. Her long roots are actually the ones that are twirled around this little cage, and that's actually what holds it. I'm not even sure if I have her secured anywhere. I actually do. I secured her with a little bit of the green wire just so that she doesn't fall. But her roots are really the ones that intertwine and just wrap around this little cage. This cage I got at Redlands in May, and then I put it over a clay pot like you see here, and then inside there I put media. Now the bark chips that you see in there are only for the sake of stability. You know, they don't serve any purpose to the hydration of this orchid, because these are bare rooted like you see. So here's her tag, and I got her with motes. All right. So what I do every single day is that I water her twice a day. That's how often she gets watered. She gets watered in the morning, and somewhere between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. is the second time that I water her during the day. I also keep her in direct sun. Now this is not where I keep her. I keep her closer to my home. I don't like keeping any orchids so close to my pool because I don't want another chemical splashing on it. So basically she's closer to my house, and she is in full sun, full direct sun. It doesn't harm her leaves. It doesn't harm her flowers. She's been in full sun almost every day since I got her. Now I did keep her more in a shaded area at the beginning when I first got her, and she didn't bloom for me. I got a spike in January which dried up. So after that I was told to keep her in full sun, and that's what I've been doing. I've been keeping her in the full sun, and she bloomed for me. So from now on she is going to be, and she's been in full sun. And watered twice a day because it's extremely hot where I live. So what I love most about her is these gorgeous red blooms. I mean, they're amazing. They measure 2 inches long, and they are 1 inch in diameter, so 1 inch wide. And her flowers are just spectacular. They are just stunning. It is the most colorful, vibrant orchid that I have in my collection. So I will be hopefully adding more of these. So I love it. So this is not the only orchid that I have, the only Renanthera. I do have another Renanthera hybrid which is mounted on my palm, which I'll show you guys that in a little bit. And I'm gonna just tell you what I do as far as the fertilization. She does get fertilized every week with 20-20-20, 1/2 teaspoon per gallon. So that's 1/2 teaspoon of 20-20-20. I'd add a 1/4 teaspoon to the mix of Epsom salt, and then every other week I add 1 full teaspoon per gallon of the seaweed kelp. So that is my fertilizing routine for my Renanthera. All right, so let me just show you really quick my hybrid, which is on my palm. So I've had this one for 2.5 years mounted, just like you see her. This is her tag, and she has never bloomed for me until now. Well, she's not in bloom yet, but she's just got her first spike since I got her. So I guess she's, you know, she wants to show me her blooms, because she hadn't done this in 2.5 years, and all of a sudden I'm getting a spike, which is very exciting. So the Renanthera on my palm doesn't get fertilized as much, probably hardly ever. Maybe if I have a little bit of leftover fertilizer after fertilizing my other Renanthera, she'll get a little bit. Just because she's on my palm, that automatically she gets all the benefits of being mounted and being, you know, out here. So she gets all the nutrients from the tree that she's on, which is a Christmas palm. And then she gets watered very frequently every time that it rains. So I'm excited to get blooms from her. Her spike is growing very fast, and that's it. I mean, you guys, this is just such an amazing addition to my orchid collection. I love it. Like I said, I can't wait to get more. And I have seen these at shows between 6 and 7 feet tall, so I do know that they grow really, really tall. Not sure where I'm gonna put her once she gets that big, because right now she's on here. So that's it. This was my care tutorial on my Renanthera. I hope it was helpful. Remember, I do keep this one outdoors. Not sure what the care would be if you keep them indoors, but as far as outdoors, full sun and plenty of water. And that's it, you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for spending your time with me. Any questions that you have, or any advice or anything, leave them in the comments below and I will get to that. And that's it. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.